All right, folks. This is High Society Radio bonus content from quarantine. I'm your host, Chris from Brooklyn.
And I'm Chris Stanley.
And joining us are Zac Amico and Nate Charles. What's up, boys?
Hey. How you doing, guys? Good to be here.
We're doing great, and we want to thank you guys because, Chris, we've never done this before, correct? We've never recorded this concept show.
No, yeah, we've been talking about it for a long time. It's the Royal Rumble drinking game. It was invented in honor of your birthday over a decade ago.
Much longer than a decade ago. This is the Royal Rumble drinking game, and here are the rules. You watch a Royal Rumble, preferably one from the early 90s. You drink every time someone enters the ring. You drink every time someone exits the ring. If that wrestler is dead, you drink twice when they enter, you drink twice when they exit. And that is the game.
You also drink for managers.
Sure. Throw another drink in there for a manager because, it's the early 90s.
Now, and Chris, if the manager's dead?
Also drink twice.
Drink twice.
Now, sure. Yokozuna is going to be a rough one.
Now, sure, you say, yeah, you guys in your mid to late 30s, some of us, but why would you need a drinking game to get drunk? Well, you know what? This was invented when we were in our early 20s, and why not keep it going?
Well, it's not a drinking game. It's a friendship game.
Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah, people are doing Zoom happy hours. Can't we do a Zoom
blackout?
Yeah, whatever.
I'd also like to say that over the course of the show, feel free, everyone on the show, to get up and get a drink because we will be burning through the alcohol quite quickly. Yeah. And also note, in 1992, a good percentage of the wrestlers in this are actually dead.
I'm going to go ahead and say this.
Sadly.
Some of the later Royal Rumbles from the later 90s and even the early 2000s
have more dead people.
Yeah, because of how crazy. First of all, they couldn't handle their shit. Ric Flair is a ball of drugs. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain guys from the early 90s, like...
Ric Flair is the Keith Richards of wrestling.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, even a guy like Sid, you know what I mean? You could load that dude up with fucking junk. He'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, those guys were legit monster human beings, whereas a lot of, like, the wrestlers in the early 90s, in the late 90s, rather, and early 2000s were kind of just like, I don't know, sad carnies.
Yeah, I mean... It's a sad business.
Well, also, I think this is like pre-Soma, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. This is before muscle relaxers. I'm sure they had some Viking. This is probably before Oxy, too. So this is
before a lot of the...
the heavier drugs.
What's called on the autopsy report as a cocktail. The Soma and alcohol, the wrestler's cocktail, as it's referred to on autopsy reports.
Oh, God.
I thought only Canyon had that to stave off AIDS.
This is grim. This is a grim show not where we talk about it out loud.
Now I'm learning a lot. I'm really into it.
Nate, so you don't watch wrestling, right? Ever?
I know.
Born in Australia.
Yeah, I know so little about wrestling, so I'm so excited by this national sport of yours.
Yeah, and it's what
Nate's
time?
Dad is a bushwhacker.
Luke,
it's true.
Yeah, there are two Australians in this match.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're called the Bushwhackers. They're from the bush.
Australia.
They sniff their own armpits a lot.
Legit. They're either special needs or Australian. I can't tell which.
Yeah.
If this helps, they used to be called the sheep herders.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, this is very close to home. I'm very excited to see how you guys do us proud.
This is great.
And now it is Easter where you are, Nate.
That's right. It is Easter Sunday morning.
Well, what time in the morning is it?
The Undertaker's risen from the dead several times.
Now, wait, because you're in the future, did Jesus see his shadow, and will we have 6 more weeks of quarantine?
It's at least he saw the shadow almost immediately.
We're
looking at it's bad. We're looking at 1.5 months more of being locked away.
You know why he was probably so scared of that shadow?
Oh, why is that? Do tell.
Because he's from a long time ago and doesn't understand science. I thought I was going to say because he thought it was an abo, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
You're wearing headphones. No one can
hear it. Every time I hear it. It's like my kryptonite. Look, he loves it too. He loves it. Look how happy Zach is.
Hey, we're going to start this in a little bit. Now, you're going to get blasted. What are you drinking, Nate?
All right, so I am drinking the standard Easter cocktail. That is a giant cup of tequila, lime, and soda from a Blade Runner 2049 promotional cup from Event Cinemas in West Lakes in Adelaide. Everyone get down there. Fantastic cups, fantastic movies.
Now, you're going to probably be finishing that cup before the end of this.
How long does this go for?
About an hour.
A while. About an hour.
Okay, yeah, I can finish the cup. That's all right. I am going to be barely coherent by the end of this.
Do you think that you'll be so drunk that you may or may not make out with a family member?
I can guarantee. Well, my wife's here, so I won't have to be doing that. I won't.
Double trouble. That's what I'm talking about.
How many people are at your house for Easter dinner? How many people are there?
6.
Oh my god.
Too many.
6. That's our limit is 10 in Australia. That's how many you're allowed to have in a house.
COVID, bro.
We don't have. It's less of a thing here. It's okay.
Ridiculous.
We actually responded to it.
Fake news. Fucking bunch of crisis actors down there. This is bullshit.
That's true. Australia doesn't exist. You know this.
Yeah, we all knew that.
All right, Chris, let's fucking light this fucker up. Now, are we going to start with the show itself, or are we going to play any promos? Because now, Nate, but during the heyday, the 90s in the WWF, you get some promos from the wrestlers about to fight in the Royal Rumble. You get to hear what their strategy is.
Well, actually, a little background on this Royal Rumble. Just a quick background. This is the 4th Royal Rumble ever. This was the last one where the winner did not get a title shot before WrestleMania. And that's because this is one of 2 Rumbles ever where the title is on the line. So the winner of this Royal Rumble, you become the world's champions. It's the 92 Rumble. It's widely considered the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. I'm only going to play, there was 15 minutes of promos leading up to this. I'm only going to play the promo for the favorite, who was the favorite at the time to win the Rumble, to win the whole thing, go on to WrestleMania as the champion, and that is, of course, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Just don't let him find out his daughter's sleeping with an abo. That's...
Oh, come on. Come on, Nate's here, man. Nate just...
This is Hogan before he Zac Amico'd his career?
There's Hogan. Look how fucking ripped he is.
He's ripped and shiny. Oh, hell yeah.
That's Ric Flair.
Even I know Ric Flair. I love this.
The man, you have to beat the man. And today, at the Royal Rumble, I am the man. Woo! Full picture, man. The Hulkamaniacs. This is our cup of tea. They're going to be coming from all different directions. Friend or foe, they're all the same in the Rumble.
This size is fine for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you put the volume up a little bit?
Cheap shotted by that no good Jack Tunney. But this is our
fucking Jack Tunney, man. Rest in peace. Wait, drink for Jack Tunney. He's dead.
So that's 2 drinks.
Good point.
In the WWF offices, worry about the Undertaker or Jake the Snake stealing that belt, man. Me and my little Hulksters have a special battle plan for the Royal Rumble. And what you gonna do when Hulk Hogan and his little Hulksters rumble all over you?
Don't worry about the zombie or the snake handler. They're not gonna beat me up.
He was motorboating so many titties back in the fucking 90s. He couldn't stop.
Not one of them real.
None.
This is what we've all been waiting for.
I'm so into this.
They really fucking worked on their video packages over the years.
Is Howard Finkel still alive?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a lot of I don't knows on this one.
Well, that's why I wanted you to be part of this, Zach. I feel like you keep track of this a lot better than I do.
I do, and I can't. I think maybe Finkel's dead.
No, Finkel's alive.
All right, good.
Nate, you're going to be doing live updates on whether or not people are dead or alive.
Well, I'll tell you this. I know for a fact one of the first two wrestlers is dead.
Oh, my God. Didn't Gene the Machine die recently? Is that a real thing?
Mean Gene Okerlund. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. I don't know. Mean Gene.
R.I.P.
You mix him up with Gene the Dancing Machine.
To be fair, though, at this point, like, you know what I mean? This was 30 years ago. You know, these guys were a lot of these guys were in their 40s.
All right, we already drank for Tunney, so.
Oh, Heenan's the best. The drink for Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon.
You know, I'm looking back at
They're the
it. I think Tunney was really just a figurehead, and I think McMahon was running this whole thing.
You think he was really calling all the shots?
I have a fucking feeling.
The dishonorable Jack Tunney. That's what I call him.
Yeah. As a child, I really respected his
authority.
Yeah.
What a weird job to have, to be the fake actor, to be on TV playing the president of a wrestling company.
Yeah, that's so weird.
While the actual president of the company is 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, being the announcer, judging your performance.
So wait, he wasn't the president. Is Vince McMahon the president?
Yeah.
Vince is the
and Vince McMahon is an announcer at this point.
Yeah, nobody knew he owned the company at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
What?
Twice.
Oh, this guy's
Bulldog's
drunk?
dead.
Who's dead?
Dead.
British Bulldog. Oh, he's dead. That's so sad.
Does that Union Jack remind you of your Australian flag, bro?
100%. It's all I can think about looking at this guy's
baby.
Union Jack. Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, he's long dead. Nate Dogg.
Was he actually British?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the standard British dreadlock, the British cornrows.
He's a rude boy.
Yeah.
The Bulldog really does look like he just got back from getting his groove back in Jamaica.
I know he does. He found himself in Jamaica.
That's
Sherry DiBiase still alive. Sensational Sherry dead. Drink 3 times.
3 times? Who's dead?
The manager.
His hot bitch.
She's dead?
Yeah.
Yes, Nate. Come on, man.
Zach, you have said to me before that you think Sensational Sherry has the greatest long 80s butt of all time.
So of all, my favorite thing is long butt, 80s long butt.
Okay.
And I would put Sherry in the competition for best long butt.
Well, we do that bit top 6 for YouTube. I want to do a top 6 best 80s long butts.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah. All right, this is going well.
Yeah, I mean, look, Nate. Ted DiBiase. Now, see, Nate, also to get eliminated from the match, you need to be thrown over the top rope.
And both your feet need to hit the floor.
Thank you, Zach.
So if you fall out and land on your hand, so if you crawled out and your hands were on the floor, you're fine.
You have to go over the top, too. So if you go over the middle rope, you're not eliminated.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Nate, that was a suplex that just happened. That's what Ted DiBiase did to...
What's his name? Ted DiBiase. What?
It's the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 million man. He was very rich. Really, he was very rich at the time.
Yeah.
All right.
He just got implicated in a bunch of embezzlement things with a Christian charity he runs.
Actually, yeah.
Are you serious?
He really had a real life righteous gemstone situation. I can't believe we didn't talk about it on the show.
Yeah, he's being implicated in I think his son who was also a wrestler is being implicated in embezzling $2 million worth of charity money.
Classic DiBiase. Wasn't Stone Cold a DiBiase's stooge? Oh shit! DiBiase
he's out.
Oh, he's eliminated.
He's out.
Drink 3 times for Sherry.
We're gonna drink again. So why are we? Oh, because they're out.
And the manager's dead. I'm gonna go get a drink.
No, wait, what did Stone Cold?
Yeah, I've already finished a cocktail. Stone Cold was his stooge in the beginning when he first started wrestling as the ringmaster. When he first came to WWF. Uh-oh, here comes...
So what's British Bulldog? He's just getting everyone's approval.
Yeah, he's getting everybody pumped up.
So it's 90 seconds in between entrance.
All right.
Oh, it's the Nature Boy! Oh, Kurt Hennig's dead.
Oh, shit. That's his manager?
Yep.
Dude, there's so many dead people.
Oh shit! I forgot Kurt Hennig, aka the
Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. I was also called the Perfect Man.
He's dead. The Perfect Man is dead.
Drink 3 times.
To be fair, he just died of coronavirus. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. He died a long time ago.
Don't listen to Chris.
Of wrestler-related causes.
He also, though, didn't he also actually out-wrestle Brock Lesnar drunkenly on a plane once?
No, he wrestled Vince.
Oh, okay.
I think he did fight Brock on a plane, though. But no, he did not. He did not beat up Brock on a blade.
No, I thought he took him down because I thought they were both collegiate wrestlers, and I thought
No,
they were.
that was Angle.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Really, Angle fucked up Lesnar in like a true wrestling match.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I talked to Dan Severn, that was the last question I asked him was, who do you think would win in a shoot between Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar? And he said, in their primes, Kurt, 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Kurt won the gold, right? That was his original gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the only reason why
That's the
Lesnar
rule.
wasn't in the Olympics is because he graduated the year of the Olympics. So he would have had to wait 4 years, and then Vince offered him $2 million.
Lesnar ain't gonna wait for that shit. Look at that Bulldog beating the fuck out of guy. Oh, dirtiest player in the game, bro.
Oh, here we go. So I have a question. Isn't the person that comes in first at a serious disadvantage?
Yes.
Yes.
You want to
All
pull
right.
number 30.
Yes, you would like the last number. So usually it's presented like it's a random drawing,
Right.
but then sometimes they'll have like matches for who can be number 30, or like if you lose this, you're gonna be number 1,
All right.
and that's kind of part of the story.
Right. So they acknowledge that it's just unfair.
No, it's part
Oh,
of
it's the Repo Man and Jimmy Hart.
it's part of the sport.
Jimmy Hart's still alive,
Are they-
right? Oh, no, that's Brian Knob.
Everyone's alive here.
Are these?
Yeah.
That's
What are-
alive
Shocking.
people.
Are these? So do we drink? They're
Yeah,
just going in. Why are they showing up?
All right, so
Every 90
Nate,
seconds, somebody else comes in, up to 30 men.
Right. I see. That's right.
look at the Bulldog going.
At some point, there's going to be a
wild.
sea of humanity in the ring, Nate.
This is fantastic.
That's when you
I'm
come.
already. I'm really close. I am already all the way in. This is so good.
Edge, all right, just Edge. I'm not talking about the wrestler. Look at this teaming up in that fucking face. Fucking British Bulldog sucked.
Yeah, I do. I really don't understand the beaded hair that the British Bulldog has going on.
It's cultural appropriation, okay? It was the fucking early 90s.
Well, Nate, to give you an idea of some wrestling shit, a lot of wrestlers have long hair so that they can put their hair over their face and talk to the other guy.
It's an interesting little fact. I love
Yeah.
these little facts that we've got.
It also adds like when you fake a punch, it also like kind of hides when you have long hair. It kind of hides
Yeah.
you didn't actually get hit that hard.
You idiot.
It's misdirected.
Love that.
Nate,
What a
Nate,
fat, toothless
he was-
retard that guy is.
he was one half of the Nasty Boys.
Yeah.
Quite the storied tag team. Oh, drink
Hey,
from
what-
him. Look, David. Drink.
Oh, we're gonna drink for that guy. Why is Ric Flair begging that guy? He's the nature boy. Shouldn't he fuck this guy up?
No, he manipulates.
He's a coward. He's a cowardly man.
Dude, I'll be honest. One of my favorite wrestling angles of all time is direct result. Like him and Randy Savage is so good.
Haku. Is he dead?
No, he's still alive. Drink one.
Haku alive.
Haku, so the guy in the ring right now is supposedly a legit badass. Like everybody
Many would
always says,
say that the scariest man in the history of wrestling.
Haku.
All right.
yeah.
Haku.
Why? What are the stories?
Just like everybody will just be like, yo, he just beats people up in bars. Like they've seen bottles broken over his head, him just like knock out 4 or 5 guys at a time.
I believe he bit a man's nose off in a bar fight.
Yeah.
Jesus
Holy
H. Christ, Haku.
Have they
I
done a
no
dark side of
idea.
the ring on him yet?
No.
He seems like such a gentle giant.
Yeah, he's part of the Anawahi family, so he's related to like The Rock and Roman Reigns,
Oh.
and he would be the one that everyone's most scared of.
Because he doesn't care about his own life.
Yes.
Here we go.
Great.
You know, see, this is a good respite for fucking Nature Boy. Oh, no, he's just jumping back into it.
There you go. He was just waiting for his right. So has anyone ever like pulled number 1 and also won on the Royal Rumble? They must have done
Nate,
that.
please, Nate, come on.
More people than WWE can acknowledge. Because
One of them is Chris Benoit.
one of the people that did it was a naughty boy.
A bad man.
And this is Chris Benoit, which I know about. I know
Yes.
what happened there. That was unfortunate for his family. Fuck.
I guess yes, Nate.
It's unfortunate that all of those concussions turned him gay and made him kill his wife.
That's a thing. That's a theory for Bronx Johnnies.
He's pulled one. He has pulled number one and also won the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. He's the fucking
drink.
Goes Haku drink.
All right.
Here comes the fucking sexy boy, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, he's so sexy. Jerk your dick.
Is he alive?
Oh,
he's alive, man. He's doing better than ever.
I don't know, man. He kind of looks worse than Ted Nugent.
Yeah, it's still good. It's still good for a wrestler.
It's true.
Yeah, he's got a wonky eye.
He does have a wonky eye.
He does.
Weird.
What happened? Why did he have to get a wonky eye? And why can't you get a wonky eye fixed?
Yeah, that is weird. You think they'd be able to put your head in a centrifuge or something, fucking straighten it all out?
Oh, sweet chin music, man.
Wrestlers are also the people that can spend $1 million on their clothes. Like Ric Flair wore $20,000 suits and never got his teeth fixed his entire life.
Why would he?
Yeah, but here's the thing: is like the suit will last longer than the teeth.
That's true.
Oh shit, that was close for Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
I mean, the high drama of this, Nate. Are you just totally fucking enraptured?
I am transfixed. This is fantastic.
Here's the thing. Looking at Shawn Michaels right here with the fucking fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like Jay just always wanted to be the Heartbreak Kid? Like the whole outfit, the hair, the earring.
The Heartbreak Kid.
What's Ric Flair's like special move?
The figure 4 leg lock.
Okay.
Also being deviant.
Yeah, more often than not, cheating.
All right. Oh, so he just cheats. That's his thing.
He's the dirtiest player in the game, Nate. That's his fucking gimmick.
So was he a heel?
Yes.
Because people liked him.
Always a heel. Right? He was never a face.
No, sometimes the Four Horsemen were faces.
Yeah, in WCW for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess
Tito Santana.
I don't know if Tito Santana's alive.
Nate, can you look up Tito Santana's fucking
Looking up Tito Santana right now.
A drink regardless.
Tito Santana is alive.
Wow.
Congratulations, Tito.
He's 66.
Wrestler 105.
He also has a vodka company. He's doing really well.
Oh wow, he's killing it. He's playing this game by himself right now, just with shots. Dude, the liquor store around my corner is actually wiping down all of their services with Everclear pints. They have like spray in the Everclear pints.
Good.
Oh, I saw you post that. I loved it.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
I think that's the reason I haven't gotten sick, because I drank Everclear when this started, and I think it just cleaned me out.
It's fucking. You should get that information to Trump. He would love to hear that.
I drank Everclear and Tang for like 3 days.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Hillbilly penicillin.
It was horrible. Nate, do you have Everclear in Australia?
I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to look it up because I don't want to get...
It's 190 proof grain alcohol.
In Australia, that comes out the faucet. So
yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you don't drink Everclear, that's a booting.
All right.
Hi, Mr. Prime Minister!
Hello.
I was waiting for this part of the Zoom call.
You're a sick cunt, mate.
Oh, my God. We, Joanna was here like 2 Easters ago, and we were driving to my grandparents' house, and on the way, we just stopped at a car in front of the red lights, and the guy, and this is at like 10 a.m., the guy opened the door and just threw up, closed the door, and kept driving, and I was like, that sums it up. That is what's going on.
It was a cab driver?
No, it was just a guy, but it was like 10 a.m. Easter Sunday.
It's fucking Crocodile Dundee.
Was that the Warlord? No, that's the Barbarian.
Barbarian.
He's definitely dead.
I don't know about that.
Nate, look up the Barbarian wrestler.
I don't think
Barbarian.
so.
He's a large man.
He's Tongan, and he is alive.
Wow.
A lot of these guys are alive.
The island people live a long time.
Wait, Stanley, did I tell you about I did a show with the Warlord a few weeks ago?
He's still alive. fucking shocking. B, no, you didn't.
I was managing Big Bruno on his horrible indie show at like a VFW hall. And I go to the bathroom to do my makeup, and it was a small mirror. And the Warlord was on the show. He gets out of taking a shit.
Oh, God.
And walks over to the mirror. So I just took the corner and let him have most of it. You know, you gotta respect. You gotta pay respect. And I
age
put my
before
shit
beauty,
on.
you know?
He's painting his shit on, and he looks over at me, and he goes, "You start putting this shit on now. It never fucking ends." I was like, words of advice from a 30-year veteran?
Yeah,
that's fucking good advice. You gotta
I believe the Warlord is in this Royal Rumble.
So, Nate, the Warlord is so big, like so steroided up. At this time, Shawn Michaels tells a story that they were in the locker room and Warlord had like a needle full of steroids, and he asked Shawn Michaels to inject him in the ass, and he couldn't. Like, he couldn't put the thing down. Like, his ass was too muscular to push the syringe. And he goes, and Shawn Michaels looks at him and goes, "I think you're full."
That's a living steroid. Holy fuck.
That is insane. Look at the Warlord. What a beast.
No, that's not him yet.
That's the
Barbarian.
It's
Barbarian. Oh, yeah. All right,
they were the Berserkers, right? That was their tag team?
No. The Berserker was a totally different guy.
Oh,
dead.
Ultimate Warrior.
Dead.
He's dead, but this is going to be good.
Warrior.
No, that's Kerry Von Erich, the fucking Texas Tornado.
He's also dead.
Dead. Killed himself, Nate.
1 foot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This man has 1 foot.
Nate, this guy lost his everything underneath the knee in a motorcycle accident.
And then continued wrestling for years.
And he was a great wrestler.
Right now he has 2 legs, though, right?
No.
By the time he got to WWF, he was missing a leg, and he hid it from them, I believe.
Whoa! So they don't know he's missing a leg.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably at this point they did.
Yeah, by now they do. But when he first came up there, I don't think he told him.
But this motherfucker got 1 leg.
It was like a weird Von Erich secret. They were they were in the Texas territory.
And the entire family is like marred in tragedy.
Yeah, Kerry, the dude in the ring, he killed himself in a hotel room, shot himself in the fucking head, I think that was it. Why are you fucking laughing at that, you piece of shit? Wait, wrestling royal family.
Do the audience know that he has 1 leg?
Yeah, they're all chanting, "Show the leg, show the leg." I mean, we can't hear it here, but that is happening right now. No one knew. I found out fucking way later that this motherfucker got 1 leg.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I read Teddy Hart's book like 2 years ago.
What, bro? That shit was known way before that.
Teddy, yeah.
Oh.
Gary Hart's book. Teddy Hart is illiterate. I apologize.
Now, Nate, see CTO Santana there, the man in the green pants. His gimmick was he was a matador because he was Hispanic.
Yes.
Because, hand in hand.
Yeah.
It could be way worse.
They didn't have a janitor outfit.
That's so terrible.
All right, everyone chill out.
There was a tag team. This is in the 2000s called the Mexicools. They were Mexican, and they drove out on riding
modes. Repo Man.
Oh, it's the Repo Man.
All right. Is he alive or dead?
He's alive, I think.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy's deal?
He's the Repo Man. He repossesses your things when you don't pay for them.
Looks like a bug.
Honestly, Nate, he's the Hamburglar.
Yeah, literally.
He's the Hamburglar of the WWF.
With
now, Zach,
baldness.
That's Matt Bourne, right?
No.
It's not?
No.
Who is that? He did play another character at a point.
Yeah,
right?
but I don't think it's Matt Bourne.
Is Skinner in this one? He was always a favorite of mine.
No, but I think Hillbilly Jim is in this. So that's the same.
No.
By the way, fun fact, Stanley, Skinner, that gimmick is real. He really hunted alligators.
Really?
And they just decided to make that he had another gimmick, and they were like, why don't we just tell people what he really does?
It's just as ridiculous. That's awesome. Those were his real clothes, the real fucking.
Yeah, he really took people on alligator killing tours.
Yeah, I'm sure he's from Florida. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
he's actual Florida boy.
I would do that.
You want to become Skinner 2020?
No, I would just go on one of the tours. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'd wrestle an alligator. If some guy like Skinner, like a fucking WWE legend, taught me how to wrestle a gator.
Yeah. My gimmick would be I would be a mohel. And my name would be Foreskinner.
It'd be great if in that gimmick you came out and just spit chewing, like pink chewing gum in people's faces.
I do the poison mist, but it's red. He's like, my God, that's baby dick blood. That's baby dick blood. He's had it in his mouth this whole time.
He stays in such good fighting shape from all the stem cells.
I feel like no one's been eliminated in a long time. I'm getting kind of annoyed.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in here. Someone's about to come in. Who is this?
That is Greg the Hammer Valentine dead.
Alive.
Yeah.
Oh, he's alive.
Really?
I would bet you that he's alive.
Who am I looking up?
Greg the
Hammer Valentine.
Actually, I think you're right, but I think he was in the news for something recently.
He definitely was at a horror convention I was at very recently.
Awesome.
He's alive.
Good.
See, that's what I'm saying. If we watched a 98 Rumble, Test is dead. There's a bunch of people that are dead.
Viscera, Crash.
Yeah.
Good call.
Crash Holly's dead.
This is fantastic. There are so many.
And
people.
Owen, I don't think Owen Hart is in this because he was in the first match of the night that I watched before you guys joined the conversation.
Oh, so you were actually watching this back?
Yeah, I figured I just watched the card,
Dead.
I'm reading an Owen Hart.
Natural disasters, those guys are mostly dead.
I'm reading an Owen Hart book right now.
Really?
What is it?
It's called King of Pranks, and it's all compiled stories of all the ribs Owen pulled backstage.
That's
pretty cool.
It's
Really
really funny.
And the best prank of all, faking his own death.
Chris.
Dude, have you
and
ever heard
Tupac
the thing about the hog pen match?
Oh, no.
Okay, so do you remember?
I do remember the
Triple H fought
Godwin?
Henry Godwin.
Yeah.
In a hog pen match.
Okay.
So the animal the wrangler comes with all 12 pigs to the arena for the match, and they go, "Hey, can somebody sign for these?" And Owen puts on a WWF hat and jacket and goes right over here, signs for them, and walks the guy and puts all the pigs in Vince's office.
What a dick.
That's
In the middle of a meeting.
That's amazing.
And Vince goes in and he says there's just 12 pigs shitting on the floor of this.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing, man. Fucking Blue Blazer. Did someone get eliminated?
No.
Oh, here comes.
Oh,
Potsky.
he's still alive, Nikolai.
Still
Volkov.
alive. Oh, Nikolai Volkov, excuse me.
Dude, he's a crazy Christian now.
All communism's dead.
He buys ads on the NWA show to try to get people to join his ministry.
Yeah.
Wait, he's in the corporate ministry now?
No, he's just a crazy. He's like a Peter Popoff type. He's a televangelist now, Nikolai Volkov.
There's a lot of fucking dudes in this ring.
I can't believe the British Bulldog is still here.
Since number one, I mean, just think about the athletic prowess of the British Bulldog.
Unless they get eliminated very, very quickly, usually that number one or number two spot is reserved for somebody they want to kind of help run the match.
Right.
Really?
That's it's a sign of unless the thing is you get eliminated in a second. Usually that's somebody that's they're highlighting or spotlighting in the match.
Yeah, well, you're getting an hour of television time on pay-per-view, which in 1992 there was only 4 pay-per-views a year. So you get an hour, and this event is only 2.5 hours long, as opposed to now a WWF pay-per-view is 4 hours.
Yeah.
They got to bring back in your house.
Oh, there goes Volkov right now. You dirty commie fuck. Fuck you.
That's what he gets for hating American capitalism.
And loving Jesus.
Oh.
All right. Wow, yeah, they're still going.
I've crossed out all the Jesus pictures in my home and just wrote economy on it, and I feel a lot better now.
Good.
Look at this. I can't even tell who's who here. Is it Greg the Hammer or is it fucking Rick? I don't know.
Oh, Repo Man's coming from behind there.
Greg the Hammer Valentine looks like one of the chicks from the Wild Whites of West Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
I said that when I did Shiprock with Big J.
What's the big
Boss
boss?
man, he's dead.
Yep, dead. That's a twofer. I said every woman on the boat looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Now, see, Nate, this is the big boss man. He's a cop from Georgia.
He was a real
Oh, there goes Greg Valentine.
prison guard from Cobb County, Georgia.
Drink for Greg getting eliminated. Was he really? That was real?
My favorite thing is when he came back in the late 90s and was like clearly a member of Blackwater.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Guys are going for another one.
Yeah. Wait, who got eliminated?
Who's this?
Who was the other guy?
Oh, no. I said that I'm refilling my glass, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think Repo Man just got taken
Repo
out.
Man's
Oh,
out.
no. Repo.
Why he doesn't have to sneak away? He's lost. Why is he still being sneaky?
Because he's trying to find...
He confused being a repo man with being a raccoon.
It's just a raccoon. He's clearly misunderstood the character.
I don't think I actually knew what a repo man was until I was like 10 years older than this. You know what I mean? That's not a real thing, right?
Until one came to your front door.
Yeah.
I mean,
what were they going to repossess in my house?
All those fucking lazy
The crack
boys.
dealers had stolen my mom's car by that point.
Drink twice.
British Bulldog's gone.
Eric's gone. Drink twice.
He's dead too. Fuck. Really
It
does.
gets rough, with the dead guys.
Yeah.
That's like the point of the game,
Dead guys keep leaving and showing up.
So this is the Rumble we've watched.
Oh, shit. Two
Mike,
gone. Drink
no.
twice.
2 are dead, 2 are gone.
Hercules is in. He's dead. Hold on. Give me
yeah.
a drink.
This guy's dead. I'm going to have to move to beer soon.
Yeah, I would say after this one, I got to move to beer. I'm dying.
I just did one cocktail. You guys are nuts.
I thought I would only use one cock. That's why I'm using this Blade Runner cup, but I've nearly finished it.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty drunk for Easter dinner.
It's lunch.
What do you guys eat for Easter dinner in Australia?
It's just like roast and potatoes, nothing fancy. And my family's Italian, so pasta.
So your family's Italian. Do you guys do like the Easter bread? That's my shit, that ricotta bread.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, my aunt used to make it with like hard-boiled eggs in it and like super sod and ricotta in the dough. Zach, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Oh,
what is
that?
Did this anyone get eliminated?
I'll look it up. What's it?
There's one.
Oh, who's gone? 2.
That's
3.
Oh,
No.
drink 5
Well, no.
times.
Hercules is dead, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times do I have to drink?
Boss man. Oh,
My
he's
boss
still there.
man's still in.
You drink 3 times. You drink 3 times because one dead guy got knocked out. Wait, Tito Santana get knocked out? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, a while ago we drank for that.
So wait, Boss Man's quite popular, isn't he? People like Boss Man.
Everyone loves a cop, Nate.
I think this is after he turned face somehow.
Yeah, he was face here.
Oh, he's out.
he's
Drink
out.
twice.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I love the guy in the third row with the Jim Beam hoodie. Who's fucking?
That guy's the man. That is Jim Beam.
It's a young Frederick No.
Zach, question. You know,
Great
in
answer.
ECW, you know the 2 dudes are always in the front row, the guy in the Hawaiian shirt and the metal
Yes, hat guy and Hawaiian shirt guy.
guy? Who were those guys? Is anyone,
Just huge fans.
just huge fans.
Is that Roddy Piper or
Roddy
Drink White?
Piper. Drink twice. He's dead. Really sad.
Roddy Piper's dead?
Oh, Piper's so over.
He was never not over, right? I mean, this motherfucker.
No, yeah, definitely not.
That was neat. Fun Roddy Piper fact. Roddy Piper once wrestled at WrestleMania in half blackface.
Abbo face.
What? Stop it. Why did he do that?
Not just his face, his entire half his body
Was black.
was black because he was
Why?
wrestling a black man and wanted to show a message about racism.
What was the message?
I don't know, that he knew how to do it best. I have no idea.
Fucking Roddy Piper, baby.
He also once wrestled in a match that parodied the OJ chase.
Yes.
What? How do you parody the OJ?
Literally, they got into 2 different cars and chased each other on the highway.
Oh my god, that's
It was
great.
him and Goldust in the back.
Piper,
Goldust was chasing him.
Goldust. Piper was kind of like the face version of Ric Flair a little bit. Like they kind of like have the same haircut and body.
Well, he was a heel until a year before this.
Yeah,
He started hosting Piper's Pit. He was a heel.
Really?
Yeah, WrestleMania 1 and 2, he's a heel.
That's sad that he died, huh? But it's not sad. I was like, oh shit.
Airplane spin into a sleeper. That's old school.
By the way, everyone's finishes suck. Dude, like when you look up, everyone's finish was a sleeper or a DDT.
Oh, you mean things that would really hurt you?
Yeah, I guess.
As opposed to a stunner, why does that work?
The sleeper was definitely shitty, but I always did like the DDT. I mean, sure, it wasn't the flashiest, but it definitely was.
Speaking of a DDT,
there it is,
still
baby.
alive.
Still alive. Fucking.
He's on TV. He's in AEW as a manager right now.
Who is this
and actually killing him. Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
That is Jake the Snake Roberts. He's a fucking maniac.
I know Jake the Snake.
Look at him. He's just hanging back. He doesn't even fucking deal with this shit. Do you like Jake better as a face or a heel?
Heel, come on.
Heel. Come on.
Spin the wheel, make a deal, baby.
What is?
I also like the weird God gimmick from later on.
Yeah, that was good.
Dude, Stanley, you should check out his promos from AEW as a manager.
He's phenomenal.
He's calling Cody Rhodes Caesar. It's fucking great.
He's still killing it?
Dude, he's so good. It's crazy.
I didn't like these tights, though. I mean, I like the old snakeskin tights.
Yeah.
So
even the classic blue.
Mm-hmm. Nate, this guy, Jake the Snake, he like fucking like smoking crack and like.
Yeah, there's a documentary about him. Dude, he loves smoking crack.
He really loves smoking
crack. He's tweeting every day about how he's super lonely in quarantine and he's lost weight, but he won't smoke crack. Every single day. Don't worry, not going to relapse.
That's
lonely as fuck, though.
That's so sad, but great that he's still sober.
Oh, it's a figure four. It doesn't matter in a Royal Rumble.
Nope. He's tapping out.
Yeah, that's Ric Flair's signature move.
Right.
No one escapes that, Nate, except Snake. Right there.
You can't tap out. You can't tap out in a Royal Rumble.
Though. No. There's no way out except getting thrown out over the top rope. Nate.
And by the way, the figure four legitimately hurts like hell.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fucked up.
There is not a submission that doesn't hurt. Like a legitimate wrestling submission that if you do it right doesn't hurt.
The mandible claw, is that a real thing?
Mandible claw sucks.
I bet I could hurt you with a hacksaw. Jim Duggan somehow still alive.
Hell yeah, good for him. It's America.
Now, Chris.
No, but if you had to guess,
claws, I'm serious. Take your thumb and put it here.
Okay.
And push up really hard.
Yeah.
Like under your jaw.
Okay.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah. But then you shove your fingers in the person's mouth too. Just
so you gotta hook under. You gotta hook under it. Pull up.
Yeah, I guess that does really hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Can I tell you who invented the mandible claw?
Tell me.
It's my hook.
The mandible claw was invented by the guy that they made the movie The Fugitive about.
What?
Really?
Real man?
The real man. And when he got vindicated that he didn't kill his wife, he was so famous for being on the run that he couldn't go back to being a doctor. So he became a pro wrestler. And his gimmick was that he was a doctor and he knew all these crazy holds.
What?
He understood the human body, and he invented the mandible claw.
That's awesome. That is amazing.
Why isn't that the movie? That's much fucking better than the actual Fugitive. The fuck?
Why didn't they just do that as a sequel?
And then I can't remember who told Foley about it. When he went to be Mankind, so he needed a new finish because he was killing himself jumping on concrete every night.
Well, sure. So he just needs something very low impact and just fucking easy.
Well, it's the only submission move where you can get a close-up of both guys' faces in one shot.
That's fucking really smart.
And nobody's blocked.
Wow, that's fucking really that's a great fucking point. Holy shit.
Dude, that original Mankind character is one of the best wrestling characters, and it went away because Vince became enamored with Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Alive.
Is he dead or alive?
alive.
He's alive. But here's the thing. This guy's name is IRS. Clearly supposed to play a dude.
Yeah.
Nate.
IRS.
Do you know what IRS stands for? Erwin R. Shyster.
Oh my God, that is insane.
Brilliant. It's brilliant, Nate.
No wonder you guys have a race problem over there. Like this is literally.
No.
Wait,
This is a
wait.
symptom of the race problem. It's not the cause.
Wait, Nate. What race problem? I feel like we got it under control here.
Well, there's no NASCAR this season. That's a race problem.
I get it.
You know they're doing basically Daytona USA championships.
Yeah, I won 3 of those championships already. I'm in it.
No, but you know, like all the NASCAR guys are doing virtual NASCAR. That's how they're doing the season.
Jesus,
fucking stupid.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
All I know is I'm rooting for the Cactus League in MLB.
I hope they do that.
I do hope they do.
What are they doing?
I think it's a good idea.
What are they doing?
They're doing they're doing the Major League Baseball. They're talking about doing Major League Baseball, but instead of doing American League, National League, they're going to do the Grapefruit League and the Cactus League and only play games in Arizona and Florida and then do a World Series.
Right.
I guess in Oklahoma.
Hey, Chris, stop talking about some fake bullshit sport like baseball when we're watching wrestling.
All right.
Okay? Please show some respect for those who've passed.
Man, I can't believe Nature Boy's still in there. Check this shit out. Ric Flair.
Nate.
Look, Nate, you have no idea how fucking wonderful he is as a person, you know?
Well, he's just in there now. Oh, here comes IRS.
It's good commentary.
How old?
I'm acclimating.
Oh, Jim,
who's this
Superfly Snooker. He's dead.
That's 2.
He's dead. That's Snooker,
He's
baby.
dead.
Should we also drink for the woman he murdered?
Yes.
Yeah, we should drink for the woman.
You do one, I think, and then one drink for every person that wrestler's killed.
He
That means Chris Benoit will fuck you up when he comes into the ring.
I mean, that's just finish your drink if Benoit fucking shows up. Snooker killed a girlfriend, right? Or an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, it's the next episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Vince covered it up, right?
I believe not only did Vince cover it up or was involved somehow, Vince spoke for Snuka because they told the police that Jimmy Snuka couldn't speak English.
Holy shit.
And then he was like a savage they basically said his gimmick was real and he was like an island savage.
Oh my god.
And he's just like Puerto Rican or something, right?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So he killed someone while he was a professional wrestler, and then did he continue to be a wrestler after killing her?
Yeah,
Okay,
for years. He's a legend.
He didn't kill her. They were in a car together, and then her body was on the side of the highway.
It's very Ted Kennedy.
With blunt force trauma, like a giant man beat her in the head.
Understandable.
It could be anything.
Natural causes. I understand. What a mix-up. Oh, holy shit.
Look at this. This is fucking amazing.
I get it.
Amazing men fighting for that fucking heavyweight championship title.
Amazing.
Not even just crackheads, but murderers and scumbags. And
Okay, here's a question.
Oh, go ahead.
How much cocaine was bought by the men in this Rumble tonight?
Just that night? I'm sure there's
Just
like an
that
ounce of coke between them, at the very least.
Razor Ramon banked up.
Oh, Taker, baby. Paul
Bear is dead, though. Drink three
dead.
times.
Drink 3 times.
Yeah.
Paul Bear is dead?
Oh, yeah. Right up your butt. He's over my shoulder.
Oh.
Thank you, Dad.
There's the Taker, baby. Still doing it to this day. Better than ever. Better than now. Better than this time.
Actually, he's really probably better than he is now. He really stinks in the beginning.
I was enamored with fucking Undertaker when he first came out. I was freaked out.
He's very athletic, but he like moves weird during this time.
Yeah, he really was selling the whole, I guess, zombie thing.
Oh!
Oh, drink. Snooker, drink twice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. I have to get a bit. I'm done.
Told you to finish it, bro. You didn't believe me, you piece of shit Australian. He really can't move now, though, right? Like I was watching the boneyard
Yeah,
match,
yeah.
and like he seemed like he couldn't
The
go.
Bone Zone match.
Bone Zone.
Come into the Bone Zone.
Yeah, he's so. I have a few buddies over the years that have worked on creative, and one was backstage at WrestleMania watching Undertaker get ready, and he said that Undertaker, and this might not be true anymore, but Undertaker was in real rough shape a few years ago, and he said he had a doctor that was just for him.
Holy shit.
And he got, I can't remember the name of the drug, but he got shots in between each knuckle.
What?
Probably cortisone
shots?
Yeah. He got, because I think he has arthritis.
Sure.
So he was getting cortisone shots in between his knuckles and in all his joints.
Oh my God. Fuck.
What is this?
This is
the
a
Macho
fucking
Man.
Macho Man.
Oh,
I'm drinking some whiskey for fucking Mach.
Is this a Macho Man?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. He's great.
All right. Well, by the way, the amount of cocaine consumed in this ring has gone up
It's double.
exponentially.
This is like fucking COVID, day fucking 2 to 3. I mean, it's fucking gigantic.
I mean, what I respect about Macho Man's death is Macho Man really fucking died. He had a heart attack while driving, then crashed the car.
Yeah.
Like he died twice.
Oh my God.
He had 2 wrestler deaths.
Drink 4 times.
Had he cleaned up at that point?
Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm sure they all do, but I mean, dude, the amount of
Like pills and coke and just what
steroids.
this does. And steroids. And just like getting this living shit up. Jake Snake's out.
God damn it.
Savage jumped over the
Savage
ring after
just-
Jake.
Savage just self eliminated to drink 2 more times. Wait, did Undertaker just eliminate himself?
No,
I think he
went
was
to
in the middle.
All right, good. Don't drink for a taker.
All right, I'm gonna piss and get a beer. I'll be back.
All right. We'll hold it down. Nate, you enjoying the Royal Rumble drinking game?
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I can't wait for you to deal with your family after this.
All I'm going to be talking about is wrestlers, man. I've learned so much. All these guys are legends. Look at Macho Man. Look at how good he is. Look at them as the Undertaker.
My favorite thing is that the Undertaker shirt looks like it was made by like a high school theater department.
It's really bad, Chris. I was actually looking at that too. It's fucking terrible.
I like how he's throwing Macho Man back in, even though he was eliminated.
He's a half man, half zombie. He doesn't know really how humanity works anymore. Like half of him is in the fucking netherworld. You think this is homoerotic, and you'd be right.
It's a little bit. I mean, look at this. This is great. This is important. He's making him look at him. See that?
Whose phone is that? Is that you, Nate?
That's me. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute it.
What kind of beer are you drinking, bro? There you go.
Yeah, baby.
That's right, Daddy. That's fucking right.
Surprisingly, it's very cheap at the moment because no one wants to drink it.
And they stopped making it.
Yeah,
they stopped producing Corona. Oh man,
because humanity's fucking dumb as shit. Like, how fucking dumb are you? Like, oh man, the fucking beer's called Corona. Burn out, drink it, you fucking morons. Oh my God, Macho Man. Wait, is Macho Man back in?
Yeah, the Undertaker put him back in, so he's just in.
All right, so you probably drink 2 more times.
Wait, how is he in? Wait, you can be put back in?
He just nut shot at the Undertaker, and he's just like, nope.
Did you see Stone Cold fucking kick Byron Saxton in the cock twice?
I did. Yeah, that was so cringy, though.
Berserker.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Berserker dead?
I don't know.
Nate,
look up Berserker wrestler.
All right.
He doesn't look alive.
Mr. Fuji, his manager, is dead.
God damn it.
All right, so this might be a 4-part fucking. Nate, talk to us.
I'm looking it up.
You sound fucked up right now.
Berserker's alive.
All right, so drink 3 times.
Oh, Berserker's alive. Thank you, Nate.
Berserker's alive.
You sound like a berserker right now.
Wait, why do we have to drink 3 times if Berserker's
Because his
Mr.
manager's
Fuji is
dead.
his manager, and his manager's dead.
All these fucking people keep dying.
They're long dead, Nate. They're just dead to you now.
They have died.
Berserker was an interesting character because he really didn't talk. He just went, right? Like he just made
And he
sounds.
wore the Viking helmet.
I know. But Vikings also had a language and they could talk.
Hey, from Brooklyn.
Huh.
Can you tell who's over this shoulder?
No,
on my
I
wall?
can't really tell.
All right, so I bought these 2 autographs,
Uh-huh.
and then the guy just threw in another one for free.
Okay.
And it's, do you remember David Schultz? The guy that beat the shit out of the reporter?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's the same one who did a promo on Hulk Hogan when they were in San Francisco. And he goes, I went out last night and I wanted a woman.
Oh, yeah.
And then what I found was a lot of men looking like women.
That was a fucking extra thrown in. That's awesome.
And the guy just put it in. And I was like, yeah, put that on the wall with the 2 expensive ones that I bought this valueless.
I'm shocked the Berserker's fucking alive. And I'm shocked that WWF fucking officials let fucking Macho Man get put back into the fucking Rumble. Oh, shit, Virgil. He's alive.
Yep. And it's a huge cock.
Giant penis, Nate. Nate, he has a fucking huge dick.
How do we know this is Jason?
Supposedly he can suck his own dick without really trying.
How does this come out? How do people know this? And does he say that before he fights? Like, how do
No,
people
he's
know?
No. Remember the $1 Million Man from way earlier? He's basically his slave at this point.
He was his slave.
Yeah.
Literally his butler, but it was, it's kind of a slave gimmick.
And so he'd say, like, this is my slave. He can suck his own dick without trying.
No, he would not say that, obviously. Jesus, Nate. But he was like his manservant. And the dick sucking thing never really came up. But like, there's plenty of stories about.
Wait, how do we know? When did the dick suck?
Because wrestlers tell stories about how big his dick was.
Because wrestlers love talking about dick, Nate. All right, Nate, get it together because there's fucking plenty of wrestlers coming fucking left in this thing, and you're fucking hammered.
All right, Stanley. Hold on, Stanley. You ready for some trivia?
Give it to me.
Why is Virgil named Virgil?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because that's Dusty Rhodes' real name.
Oh my God.
And they wanted to make fun of Dusty by having Ted DiBiase's slave be named after him. So then Virgil goes into WCW and joins the NWO. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Vince.
What the fuck?
What a racist mindfuck.
What?
What a whole thing to do to this man's life. His entire life is those 2 characters.
Yeah, yelling at each other.
Yeah.
No, you're a black man.
Why did Vince hate Dusty? Because the Dusty Rhodes character in WWF was like a shot at Dusty, right? Like it was supposed to be a ridiculous fucking.
Because Dusty was like the last holdout, who was like a huge name.
Didn't work for him. Yeah.
Who ran his own shit.
And so he eventually signed with Vince. Oh God!
Double drink.
No, everybody's alive here though.
Is Iron Sheik still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm drunk, by the way. I'm like, yeah.
Now, Nate, this was the early '90s, and maybe you might have heard that there was a conflict that was called Gulf Desert Storm. So the WWF figured they'd make some Iraqi characters. Well, Iron Sheik was always around, but then his manager is Colonel Agnon, who I guess is an Iraqi general.
And then they had Sergeant Slaughter, who was a soldier,
a G.I. Joe,
turned into a G.I. Joe, literally turned into an Iraqi sympathizer to fight Hulk Hogan.
We should watch that
and win.
Yeah, and win.
I love that. Yeah, I want to see. Can you show me at some point just like the best xenophobic matches of? I'd love to watch.
Oh my God, there's no such thing as the best xenophobic.
I mean,
there's no lack of them.
Remember before when I told you about the Mexicools and how that they were like the early 2000s? Around the same time, there was a tag team called Crime Time, which were 2 black gentlemen from Flatbush, Brooklyn, who would train for their matches by robbing stores. There were all these vignettes filmed of them robbing bodegas. And then, at the end of the match, they would steal the shoes of their opponents autograph them and sell them to the crowd.
Oh my god.
I'll go one further. WWE was doing such racist characters that they had to edit out a segment of a SmackDown after the London bus bombings.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know those things that happened pretty recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
They
did
had
they do?
an Arab.
Rick Martel.
Yep, that's a drink. They had an Arab character named Muhammad Hassan, who was an Italian man. And they had a bunch of dudes in ski masks and fatigues kidnap the Undertaker like it was going to be an ISIS beheading video.
That's so funny.
And then the London bus bombings happened, and they wrote him out of TV. And the last thing they did was have Hulk Hogan like throw him out of the ring, and everybody went, "Yay!"
Oh my god. That's terrible. What an absolute nightmare.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's kind of the best thing. You work here. How do you think this is so bad?
Well, I guess because because this is widely popular. This is huge. Like,
What's happened to this thing's slowing down significantly.
yeah, I'm doing okay.
Wait, Iron Sheik just got eliminated.
A drink.
All right, it's a drink. Iron Sheik's out already.
Nate's hammered. Nate is slurred like a bitch.
Dude, it's the morning.
I haven't eaten. Yeah.
Don't point at me, you fucking.
Don't say it. Don't say
You
it.
fucking Virgil.
I can't believe I got Zach to say "you know what" instead of a slur. I feel like a king. That's
I respect you, Nate.
Hey, mate, I haven't had any Rue burgers yet, or fucking drinking Fosters all morning long.
I haven't. This is the first thing I've had. Is a huge bunch of tequila from the Blade Runner 2049 cup.
Stop bringing up the Blade
Tell us
Runner
about the cup
2049.
It's Blade Runner 2049 from Event Cinemas. Look at the size of it.
We get it. You make bad financial choices.
It's as big as my head.
I like that movie. I think I'm the only one.
I thought it was
You
good.
know how fun it's going to be later when Nate has to explain to his family why he's the
Hulk Hogan.
Greg.
It's the fucking Hogan.
Okay. Now, he had that sex tape leak, so I know a little bit about Hulk Hogan.
huge cock.
Oh, really? Big cock.
I look
Pretty
like a
thick.
thermos.
Like a thermos.
Yeah, like one of these guys.
It was ridiculous. And it was the laziest sex tape of all time. He definitely didn't know he was being filmed because it literally, he's like hooking up with this chick, and then he burps and goes, "Oh, I ate like a pig before." He's just like, he's lazy fucking this like sloppy woman.
Oh, Martel's
That's
out. Drink.
Martel's out. Drink twice.
Just this older hot chick, and he's sloppy fucking her. And then in the middle of fucking her, his daughter calls him, and his ringtone is a song that she recorded.
Oh my god.
But also, the chick he's banging is his friend's wife.
Yeah, it's Bubba the Love Sponge's wife.
Yeah, but they were into that, right?
Taker's dead.
Oh, no!
Taker's out. Wow, yeah, he looks totally different then.
He's a ginger.
So,
Berserker's out.
Jesus Christ, Hogan.
how old was
Hey,
Hulk Hogan?
Nate, drink for Berserker getting out. I'm looking at you right now.
Is Berserker's alive? How old was Hulk Hogan when they recorded that sex tape?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, he was in his late 50s.
But he put Gawker out of business.
Yeah,
that was it.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It wasn't really him. It was fucking Peter
Virgil.
Thiel.
It was Peter.
Virgil
Oh, that's
and
double. That's a double.
is anyone dead that got knocked out?
I don't even know.
No. Yeah, it was that guy that Gawker outed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peter Thiel.
yeah.
You piece of shit.
The weirdest part about that Hogan documentary was that his lawyer was burnt and they never acknowledged it.
Wait, what?
There's a documentary on the Hulk Hogan lawsuit.
Skinner. He's alive.
Is he alive?
And,
Drink, Nate.
I'm drinking.
Did you guys not see the Hulk Hogan documentary?
No.
Dude,
I know there was one.
Hogan's lawyer looks like a baby bird with a wig on. Like he's like burnt up.
Ew. Why?
They never acknowledge it.
That would be the first thing. If I was a documentary filmmaker, that's the first thing I would acknowledge. It's like, what the fuck?
And
happened
just
to
so you guys know, this man was burnt alive.
Oh God. Oh,
I'm
man.
drunk, guys.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
happens.
This is the most
Yeah,
I've drank since quarantine started.
You guys have fucking obliterated my Easter. This is Easter
Good.
now.
Easter's the worst holiday. It's sick.
This is,
You just gotta
It's-
hang out with
no.
your family. Then there's like eggs in your house for like a week. Who gives a shit? Nobody likes
I
a
got a
hard-boiled egg.
Bro, I have fucking a ham in the fridge, bro. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, ham is good. I guess.
My
I
family
made 3 hams
does.
for Christmas.
My family does lamb on Easter.
That's so much
pretty
better
good.
than ham. I personally hate a fucking baked ham. I think lamb.
Lamb, and then it's the one time a year my grandma breaks out the spinach pie.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Phenomenal.
Good.
No crust.
Good.
Really?
no crust.
So it's not like a pie. It's like imagine like a pie tin full
Like
of
a
like
dip?
No, you slice it like a pie,
yeah.
but no crust. It's
Very
phenomenal, dude.
interesting.
It's like Parmesan and spinach.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like baked,
So-
like in a fucking
Yeah.
tin. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
I want
fucking
that.
good.
Baked
It's
in a
almost
pie
like
plate.
it's like an edible dip almost. It's like
Yeah,
a,
it's
Hey,
phenomenal, dude.
hey, Nate, this isn't
Hey,
your
Nate,
opinion.
all
Seth.
dips are edible, you fucking
Shut
dumb
up.
abo.
Zach, I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
Look,
I knew.
who invited the fucking Abo to the Royal Rumble drink?
Stop it!
Oh, it's Sergeant
Sergeant
Slaughter.
Slaughter, daddy.
So I just sort of he's the Iraqi sympathizer. Yeah,
Well,
but-
this is
Yeah.
before he defected.
So
You
Sergeant
can tell by his
Slaughter,
hat.
Sergeant Slaughter famously has claimed to actually have been in the military this entire time, and recently an article came out that he was never ever a soldier.
What?
Never ever a soldier. Skinner's out.
Wait, Skinner's out. Drink.
Yes, Sergeant Slaughter has claimed to be a real, actual, military personnel.
Stolen valor, man.
For
it
30,
came out-
50 years.
Yeah, and it just came out he has never been in the military. It's just a character.
I
I
love
love
it.
that.
Good for
He's
him.
literally in G.I. Joe.
He
Stolen valor.
literally wore like war medals to interviews.
What's next? Snake Eyes wasn't a real fucking.
Snake Eyes
soldier?
is real, right? Snake Eyes.
Are you trying to tell me Destro wasn't ever actually fucking served?
Cobra La is the greatest threat to our freedom.
I believe it. Wait, someone's feeling no.
How long is left to this?
Two more.
I'm gonna try to gauge how fucking drunk I'm getting.
Bro, you chill the fuck out right now, and you're gonna drink until it's
I
over.
knew I would get no help. I knew I would get no help from that.
You signed up for this, and then you're gonna fucking do it.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot more people.
All right.
Like people
Oh,
stopped coming out.
But a lot of people are going to get thrown out still, so there's still
Oh,
like
yeah.
every one of these people.
There's a lot
is-
of drinks to do.
Sorry.
There you go.
Give me Macho Man's fucking still in there somehow. What the fuck?
Has it? Macho Man got thrown back in, didn't he?
Yeah, by The Undertaker.
So you can throw someone back in. How does that
No,
work?
I mean that was
No.
just a.
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's more people.
It's sloppy at 58.
I hope
every-
they're. I hope they're still alive.
There's gonna be 8 dead people like holding hands.
Oh, it's Sid. Is he alive? I have no
Sid,
idea.
yeah, Sid's alive.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
His son was on multiple seasons of Big Brother.
Oh.
This is very.
I heard a great Sid story.
What was it?
So Sid's crazy. I read our friends at Capital Wrestling, I won't say which one, told me a story about an indie show Sid was on. And Sid shows up jacked out of his, like, to the gills, huge. And
So
Sid
this is like
finished-
within the last 5 years.
Yes. And
Really?
Sid's 2 finishes are choke slam. Nate, that's where you grab somebody by the throat, pick them up and throw them down. Or
Yeah.
power bomb, where you flip them upside down and throw them on their back.
Mm-hmm.
And Sid was on horse steroids.
What? What?
He was
Doesn't
on
make
the
that
steroids
any-
for horses.
So he came out with a fat ass.
That, and one of the side effects of that is that your hands clench up, like hooves,
Yeah.
and you can't open your hands. So he couldn't do either of his finishes. And he's supposed to beat this like poor indie worker kid
Oh.
in like a shitty nobody's there show. And he goes, "What do you do? Choke slam or power bomb?" Like in the match, and both of his hands close up, and he gets so mad because he's on roid rage. He goes, "New finish." rears back, and knocks all the kids' teeth out and pins them.
That's terrible.
It's such a sad
Just
story
punch-
for
he
so
just
many
punched
different
him in
reasons.
the face. That's awful.
So basically, he kicked them in the face with his hoof hand
Yeah.
and went and pinned them.
Did he do it backwards? Did he spin around and like from behind? Like
Look at Sid here. Like he's just fucking a giant jack dude. It's fucking crazy. And he's
This
like,
is 30 years
later.
ago.
Yeah,
He's still a giant jack dude. Steroids.
wild.
I'm gonna start doing steroids. I think, guys.
it's time. I've been thinking that about you for
Wait.
a while, Chris.
Alive.
Alive.
Harvey Whippleman
And
is still alive. That's double. Like
And that's the warlord, right?
That's the warlord. Yeah.
That's who I was talking about. That's
This
the
is-
man.
Look at his fucking arms.
He's a specimen. He's a specimen.
What? Warlord is alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So drink twice
Zach
for his
just
manager.
worked a show
also.
with him a month ago.
I gotta get
Nate,
another beer.
Nate, get another beer. Zach, get another beer. Treat yourselves, guys.
All right.
Chris, it's just you and me now. You know, buddy, we're the old guard. You know.
Sure.
Wait, what? How did Hogan and Flair get out there?
They just rolled out. Oh no, the outside. What's crazy is they were supposed to be building towards Hogan Flair, and Hogan didn't want to wrestle Flair.
Really?
Yeah, he thought he would get booed.
Slaughter's
Oh,
out.
drink.
Drink, Nate. Nate, drink. Nate, I'm looking
I
at
just
you.
got, I just got here. Wait, what happened?
Fucking
We got
drink.
the-
Sergeant
That's
Slaughter
what
got
happened.
eliminated.
Fucking drink.
Sergeant Slaughter?
Zach, drink. So now we've got Warlord is number 30.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, that's it? What are you drinking, Stanley?
I'm switching to white wine. White wine.
Very classy.
All right, step it up a notch.
Everyone is in. All right, so now it's just...
I kind of feel sad that there's no more wrestlers coming out.
Yeah.
I feel like we should just do another Royal Rumble drinking game immediately after this.
Straight up, just do a double roll.
I mean, that's when things get really fucked up.
Yeah, I'm almost out of beers. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do Royal Rumble sniffing coke game.
Well, I'll take it over to your place then.
I'm totally down to do this again. This was a ball.
It's not over yet, Dick. Okay.
Nate's drunk though. We should hang out more, man. Like
Guys, why don't
us
we
guys, we gotta just fucking hang out.
Why don't we like hang out more? I know I'm like trapped in this fucking island. Million.
Warlord's out.
Oh no! What a puss.
Who got out?
Warlord.
Warlord, Nate, pay attention.
I don't need to get abused, okay? I'm here. I'm trying to adapt to your culture. I'm trying to understand your fucked up country.
Yeah, he doesn't have to get abused.
You're right, Nate.
Zach, I'm going to give you that, but still.
Oh! Drink.
Oh,
Drink
shit.
4. Drink 4.
Oh boy.
Are they both dead?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Holy shit, look at this.
I hope people watch this and they play along. You know, I hope they go to other fucking WrestleManias. Or I mean, not, excuse me, these are Royal Rumble.
Oh, Savage! No!
Savage is out. I wanted Macho Man
Drink
to win.
twice.
I think Nature Boy is going to take this.
How crazy is it that these three men are still alive? Though?
It's wild.
It's pretty shocking. Hogan should
yeah.
be dead, and Flair. You're
But to be fair,
right.
Nate,
All of them should be dead.
do you know this right now? Ric Flair has survived a plane crash.
Yeah. No, I know. I heard about that.
Hogan's out. Drink.
Hogan's out. Oh, dude, then Ric Flair's got this.
And Psycho said.
Gee, look at how is that guy alive? Look at this guy. Ric Flair's going to cheat right now.
It's such a handsome man.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Dirtiest player in the. Oh,
There it is.
oh, you fucked it up. There you go. Drink. Drink for Flair, Daddy.
Flair gets up. Woo!
That's good, Nate.
See, I understand.
You do understand, bro.
I know who the presidents were, and I know to go, woo!
Is there a better Royal Rumble than this one?
The 99 Royal Rumble where Vince wins is pretty good.
Who was last between him and who?
Him and Austin, obviously.
Oh yeah, was that the one where they were going around the stadium?
Yeah. That one's good.
They were 1 and 2.
That's pretty great.
I
I remember
watched
watching that.
I think the one Benoit wins is really good.
That actually is a good.
It's a really good one.
Is it actually a good one?
Yeah,
That's
legitimately
fantastic.
is a good. Yeah, before WrestleMania. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but we should watch one where fucking Benoit gets eliminated.
just him
Drink
showing up. Just him showing up fucks you
Oh
up.
fuck! Look at this fucking beef right here. This is setting up a fucking match at WrestleMania, I think.
See? Yeah, look at that. Hogan's great. Look at his hair.
Man, Sid's chin is freakishly jutting. Look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like he has a chin implant.
I like how no matter how much they dress it up, though, there's always some. Look at this guy with the hair in the back over there. There's always some fucking hick backstage at a wrestling show.
Of course.
Like, just like somehow in charge of something. Some fucking toothless shithead.
Well, one of these guys with the suit has sneakers on as well. Like, they couldn't even get the guy suit shoes. Like, he still has...
Did you say suit shoes? Those would just be shoes, Nate.
Look at this.
Why would you give me the finger? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just letting you know.
You know what I'm saying? Dress shoes. Dress shoes.
Just there you go. Okay, I got you.
You wait. You know what? I get up. I get hammered for you guys. I watch wrestling, and I get abused.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not-
it's noon.
Look,
It's noon
Nate,
where you are right now.
Nate, I fucking love you. I'm not abusing you, bro. All right, I fucking love you. I want you to get all liquored up.
Dude,
and fucking go-
stop gaslighting Nate, bro.
I'm not
You're
gaslighting
an
you.
Now I'm being
You're an abusive
gaslit.
fat Mick asshole. Jesus.
Sure.
He's got on a tuxedo and sneakers like he's a groomsman at a comedian's wedding.
I'm being gaslit. Unbelievable. Yeah, this
No,
is ridiculous.
bro.
This suit with sneakers is terrible.
Why didn't fucking Lewis and Ralph call it gaslightdigital.com? I mean, that would have been a much more fucking apropos.
Gaslight. Pretty
Look at
good.
fucking Sid. He's out of his mind. He's jacked up out of his fucking head.
But for all intents and purposes, Ric Flair has won this. Like, it is.
Oh yeah,
No, he's
yeah,
won. Yes, he is. He
Ric
He
is
went to
Flair
the
is
back already.
the world champion.
world.
Oh,
right. Put
And now
this
we're about to
louder,
watch the
then
greatest
watch the
wrestling
fuck
promo
up.
of all
Can
time.
you crank the volume up? I want to hear it.
Press watches on at this time to present the title.
Drink twice for Tony.
There's Mean Jane. We got a drink for Mean Jane. Is that Mean Jane?
We got to drink 8 times right now.
The undisputed champion of the World Wrestling Federation. Let me just say, after distorting the belt, they're proclaiming the real world champion. I'm going to tell you all, with a tear in my eye, this is the greatest moment in my life. When you walk around this world and you tell everybody you're number one, the only way you get to stay number one is to be number one. And this is the only title in the wrestling world that makes you number one. When you are the king of the WWF, you rule the world. Think about it like that, Mr. Perfect.
Guys
The Brave. Woo! Woo! Let's give a big one. Woo! I was never so of my life. He went out there for over 60 minutes, never took a back step, took it to Hogan, took it to The Undertaker, took it to whoever got in that ring. That's why he is,
Hey,
and
Bobby,
you call now, the real world heavyweight champion.
We're not the kind of guys to say, we told you so, but we told you so. Okay, very good.
Hennig fucked that up.
Flair, you have made world.
Jumped into early.
You have made World
Stupid.
Wrestling Federation
He's
history
dead.
tonight.
It's the greatest moment of
I'm dizzy.
I want to jump.
Oh, I'm
I
hammered right
want
now.
to party.
This, yeah, everyone's just like quiet, drunk people.
The Macho Mans and the Pipers and the Sids. Now it's Ric Flair.
This is an infant death syndrome.
To the man.
Ric Flair hates sins.
The Sids.
You have enjoyed your Royal Rumble. For my broadcast colleagues, Gorilla Monsoon,
I'm drinking from Mean Jane.
Sean Mooney, Mean Gene Gene Okerlund saying so long from the Knickerbocker Arena in Albany, New York. And
That's
now,
the
ladies and
Abo-Bacher
gentlemen,
Arena for you,
let's
Nate.
revisit
Oh my god. That's
You're the only
actually
one
clever.
laughing at that.
Well, it's actually a bit clever. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you for putting effort into making me uncomfortable.
No worries, no worries. Well, that's the first time we've done this. I'm hammered. This is
Yeah.
everybody.
And we hope you at home are hammered as well.
Yeah, I hope everybody watching this behind the paywall at Gas Digital. This is for your entertainment, you sons of fucking bitches. Anybody got some parting words?
Yeah, let's do the Benoit Rumble next week.
All right, next week.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. 'Cause
I'll do it tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to do.
I guess time doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what month it is. It's a fucking goddamn quarantine.
Nate, you ready to get drunk during the day again?
I run honestly, if I did, yes, 100%. Let's do
Not tomorrow, obviously, but next week. Can you get drunk during the day again?
I would do tomorrow, but I'll do next week. I don't care.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
It's Dwayne's birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's his metal birthday.
I got to send him a message. Happy birthday, Dwayne.
That's Dwayne the retarded guy, right?
That's the official.
That's what some people may say. It's some heartless people.
Yeah.
Or some call him the Whiplash Maniac.
Yeah, Dwayne the Whiplash Maniac. With a whiplash.
Look, guys, I want to thank you for being with us for this first recorded Royal Rumble drinking game. Chris and I have played this game many times.
Apparently, we're doing this every week now.
Wait, can I make a request, honestly?
Yes, honestly.
Can we get somebody with an N64 or an emulator to do this with no mercy? Because A, it would be hilarious just to watch a new Rumble with AI playing. So it'd be super silly because, like, the wrong people will win. And then if you could put it on unlimited mode, we could literally do, like, a 2-hour survival mode Rumble.
That's there's no unlimited mode, but
I'm gonna throw this out there. I will do that, but we have to wait until we have the studio again.
It would be hilarious, dude.
I can't do that in my house.
Why not, Chris?
You can't drink for 2 hours in your house?
I mean, I could, but
I would look, the 2 hours, sure, I'll fucking drink for 2 hours. What do I got going on? But you should definitely do, like, we'll figure out how to emulate a fucking N6 with no mercy.
Yeah, but just have AI do the Rumble.
Yeah, so but that's an option where you can emulate a fucking let's fucking
I could probably do that. I bet I could find a way to emulate an N64, and then we'll just share the screen and watch it.
Nate, it's fucking on.
Because then it'll be a new story that we get to be, and we have to be the commentators.
Oh,
dude,
that's pretty fun, actually.
This is fucking brilliant. We're doing
Great idea. All right.
Nate, look at me. Nate, we're doing it.
Don't forget we said this because we expect this ready.
Send me an email, please.
I will send you a fucking email, okay?
All right. Well, guys, Nate, happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Nate. Nate, we've met your parents. Tell them fucking we say what's up.
Okay? Did you tell your entire family what you were doing right now? I didn't realize you had like a whole thing going on.
I said I had a work call, and that's true.
But then you got up to get a beer 20 minutes into your work call.
2 beers. And yeah, my mom even said, I thought it was a work call. And it is a work call. This is serious. We're watching wrestling.
I love it.
Yeah, you're real special.
All right. Zach,
all right, guys. Thank you
any
for
parting
having
words?
me. Guys, that was fun. We got to do this again.
100%.
I'll do this every night. I ain't got shit going on.
All right. We'll figure. We should do the Benoit Rumble.
I have a bunch of alcohol in my house, so let's keep this up, guys.
Right.
Let's really just fucking crush this thing.
All right.
You know,
We'll
let's own this fucking nugget of media. You know, drinking during Royal Rumbles or creating our own Royal Rumbles and fucking thanks to No Mercy. I'm fucking game. Let's fucking do it.
This is brilliant. I'm all down.
All right. Sounds good, guys. Everybody take care.
All right. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night, folks.